Live at 5.
With the spread of chronic wasting disease, one county is taking action. Find out how tonight.
Plus, Minnesota's Supreme Court has reversed a murder conviction for a former Minneapolis police officer. We'll have a breakdown of the ruling. And why Minnesota health officials are saying there's an app for that. Their plan to give residents quick access to COVID vaccination records.
You're watching Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Kristen Balke. St. Louis County is taking a big step towards stopping the spread of a deadly deer disease. Chronic wasting disease has been an issue for years, but hit especially close to home earlier this year. In April, a deer at a farm in Beltrami County tested positive for CWD. Since then, researchers have found other traces of the disease in that area. CBS 3's Abigail Smith finds out about St. Louis County's plans and how they hope it will help.
There are 3 cervid farms in St. Louis County, and because of the deadly chronic wasting disease, county leaders are putting a pause on new farms. Commissioners voted on the pause Tuesday after they listened to a presentation on an in-depth research project done on Beltrami County. A deer on the farm there tested positive for CWD in April. Then researchers found deer carcasses dumped illegally nearby. One of the samples collected there tested positive. That's the first time the disease has been detected on land outside of a deer farm in northern Minnesota. The disease is highly transmissible between species like deer and elk, causing concern for commissioners in nearby St. Louis County. Commissioner Patrick Boyle says the decision stops any new deer farms from being created for now. He says they plan to collect public input and eventually vote on whether or not to make the temporary pause permanent.
But our hope is this will have teeth and we'll put a freeze on any more deer farms in St. Louis County.
The pause is effective immediately. Boyle says deer are usually shipped around to other areas and farms around the U.S., which, he states, could lead to a spread of CWD in animals and in the environment, which can contaminate it for years. St. Louis County leaders say they hope the state of Minnesota will follow in their footsteps soon, saying action is 30 years overdue.
Thank you, Abigail. And tonight at 6, we'll hear from the Minnesota's Deer Association and their reaction to the new moratorium. We also reached out to deer farms in the area, but did not hear back by news time. A monumental ruling in Minnesota today. The state's Supreme Court reversed a former Minneapolis police officer's third-degree murder conviction. In 2017, Muhammad Noor was convicted of third-degree murder and second-degree manslaughter in the death of Justine Damond. Today, the Supreme Court ruled to reverse the murder conviction and send the case to district court. The ex-officer appealed the murder conviction, saying the charge was meant for cases in which a defendant's actions are directed at more than one person. Noor will instead be sentenced for his second-degree manslaughter conviction. Attorneys are asking a judge to dismiss a new charge against a former Brooklyn Center police officer. Prosecutors charged Kim Potter with second-degree manslaughter after she shot and killed Dante Wright. Potter says she mistakenly drew her handgun instead of her taser as Wright was trying to drive away from officers. A first-degree manslaughter count was added earlier this month. Her attorneys filed a motion today seeking to dismiss the new charge. They claim Potter didn't know which weapon she pulled and was justified in using force to stop Wright. And turning now to the latest on the pandemic front, local hospitals are feeling the strain as the pandemic takes its toll. According to the Itasca County Health Department, infections are rising quickly among the unvaccinated and leading to a big increase in hospitalizations. Leaders say their hospital has been having to divert patients over the last 2 weeks. This has a big impact on patients battling COVID as well as other illnesses and not being able to find a bed. A large staffing shortage is also contributing to the strain. Coming up tonight at 6, we are learning firsthand how this is impacting local hospitals and their message to the community. Well, that includes here in Duluth, where Essentia is putting new restrictions on visitors starting tomorrow. The hospital says it's due to the increase in COVID cases and the strain it's putting on resources. According to hospital reps, patients will be allowed 2 visitors per day. Patients who have or might have COVID are not allowed visitors unless the patient is a child, an expectant mother, or the patient is dying. Visitors are asked to wear masks and stay in the patient's room. President Biden invited business leaders to the White House to discuss COVID-19 vaccine mandates. This comes amid a surge of COVID cases among the unvaccinated and a push by the Biden administration to combat it by expanding vaccine mandates. Natalie Brand has more from the nation's capital.
President Biden met with business leaders at the White House across tech, tourism to retail, a range of industries, but all companies that have implemented COVID-19 vaccine policies in the workplace.
It's about beating this virus, and it's about saving lives. That's what this is all about.
The White House credits private sector requirements with helping to drive up vaccination rates.
After United Airlines announced its vaccine requirement, the vaccine rate for employees went from 59% to 79% in less than a month.
President Biden announced a vaccine mandate last week that would affect around 100 million workers. Governors in many Republican-led states have objected, but a new Monmouth University poll finds a majority of Americans support mandates, including 63% that favor requiring COVID vaccines for healthcare workers, 58% for federal employees, and 55% for private government contractors. The Labor Department has to craft the president's new COVID vaccine rule that would require companies with 100 or more employees to require vaccinations or offer weekly testing.
OSHA is going through the process of determining the regulations and requirements here to give businesses and employers all of these clear guidelines.
Employers are already preparing for some pushback, including workers claiming religious exemption.
You have to make that link between the vaccine and the sincerely held religious belief. And if you can't, then employers could be within their right to deny the request.
Experts say one possible alternative would be to consider remote work when possible for individuals who do not want to get vaccinated. Natalie Brandt, CBS News, the White House.
And here at home, Minnesota health officials announced a new app to help you keep track of your COVID vaccine records. The free app is called Docket. It allows residents with a Minnesota Immunization Information Connection record to both view and share a digital version of their vaccination history. Along with COVID shot records, you could also track your flu, whooping cough, measles, and other vaccines. We have more information on our website. Well, Dave is here for a first check of the weather. Dave, I took the dogs out for a nice walk this morning. It really felt like fall out there. It was beautiful.
But then it perked up in the afternoon and became almost summer-like, and that's going to be the trend for the week. And so chilly starts in the morning, perhaps, but decent afternoons, at least today. High pressure made for a blue sky and high temps in the 70s for most places. 77 in Superior, for example, 75 in Hermantown. A little bit cooler by the lake, 57 on Park Point. Temperature-wise, we're going to be similar tomorrow, and that may help fuel thunderstorms. We've got a low pressure system coming in from the west. It's leading with this warm front, so temperatures will be pretty mild overnight. And after midnight tonight, we do get a chance of rain pushing in. 50% chance for overnight rain, turning into a 60% chance for thunderstorms Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening. And especially in Minnesota, some of them could become strong to severe. So there we go. Tonight, low temps in the upper 50s. Tomorrow, mid 70s. Come Friday, we will drop temperature-wise for a pair of days, but we're still slated to hit 80 on Sunday. We'll talk about that in the 7-day forecast coming up in a few more minutes.
All right, thanks, Dave. Still to come on Live at 5, several local organizations are coming together to clean up a popular Wisconsin beach. Details as we take you around the Northland after the break.
You're watching Live at 5 with Kristen Vaki. And weather with meteorologist Dave Anderson on Live, Local, CBS3.
Do you suffer from anxiety, depression, PTSD, or other mental health conditions that are impacting your daily life? Ketamine North can help.
In public safety, we see things that sometimes you can't unsee. I came to the Ketamine North, had several infusions, started to feel better.
I actually laughed and scared myself because I hadn't heard myself laugh in years.
It's time to reclaim your life with the innovative and successful treatment that is transforming lives. Be well with Ketamine North.
It's back. Our popular burger, fries, and pie combo returns. Enjoy any of our mouthwatering burgers with fries and any slice of our famous pies for a limited time. And enjoy a sweet treat from our bakery. Dine in or order online at perkinstogo.com.
Yay! Here you go, sweetheart.
It's your first savings account.
A savings account? Imagine the possibilities.
Oh, no.
But I really wanted a basketball.
You may dribble me.
Imagining a bright future? Let's see how we can help. National Bank of Commerce. We make more possible.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
We've got new information now explaining why.
Why should ordinary Americans care what's happening here in Ukraine?
Deep divisions remain.
Elizabeth, why did they kick you out?
They are expecting public unrest.
Why are they releasing these videos now?
Police are pushing us back.
We found one hell of a story of survival.
That's why you have to do your own research to get to the truth.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News, live at 5. Here's a live look from Two Harbors on this beautiful September evening. But rain is on the way later this week. And Dave will be in with your forecast in just a few minutes. But first, let's take a look around the region. An opportunity for everyone to get out fishing in Hayward, and Minnesota's largest logging expo comes to Grand Rapids this weekend. All of that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We'll start off in Superior, where this Saturday several local groups are coming together to help clean up the Great Lake. The Friends of Lake Superior Reserve is hosting their fall cleanup at Wisconsin Point this Saturday from 10 to 2, along with the Superior Rotary Club and Wisconsin Society for Ornithology. The WSO is also hosting its annual bird watch at the point all weekend. To volunteer for the cleanup or to learn more, we'll have a link on our website. Next, we head to Hayward, where the local chapter of Fishing Has No Boundaries is hosting its 34th annual event this Saturday. This year, it will be a one-day event held at the Chippewa Campground on the Chippewa Flowage. Hayward is home to the original Fishing Has No Boundaries event held in 1988. It allows adults and children with disabilities to experience a weekend of fishing. The event now welcomes up to 75 participants and hundreds of volunteers. Prizes will be awarded at the end of the day. If you'd like to learn more, we will have a link on our website. And we wrap up tonight in Grand Rapids, where an annual event for loggers is returning this weekend. The 67th annual North Star Expo opens Friday, September 17th at the Itasca County Fairgrounds, and it runs through Saturday afternoon. The event is free for everyone to attend and will have more than $15 million of the latest logging and trucking equipment on display. The show runs from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday the 17th and from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday the 18th. If there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we go around the Northland city by city. Still to come on Live at 5, Christmas might be far away yet, but the holiday spirit will arrive in Bayfront Park next weekend. More on Bentleyville's return in just a few minutes.
Temperatures today went warmer than normal. The norm is 68. We made 75 at the airport in Duluth. Similar trend will be with us tomorrow, which may egg on a chance for thunderstorms. Cool down comes for Friday and Saturday, but after that we could warm with a vengeance. For how long? I'll let you know with the 7-day forecast right after the break.
We're kicking off a new season in NYC. I'm putting the y'all in New York. You didn't even know it was there, but it is now.
Uh-oh, that food container won't contain your food, so you mess with cling wraps and foil, hoping food won't spoil. Well, not anymore. Now there's Stretch and Fresh Containers, the amazing food storage containers with stretch and fit lids that let you store more. Even the odd-shaped foods you couldn't put in containers before. Just stretch over the food and snap lock the lid to keep food fresh. There's even a freshness date dial to track storage time. It comes in the sizes you need to store all the foods you want with amazing storage capacity. It's freezer and microwave safe, and the containers nest for compact, stacked, space-saving storage. And right now, the 6-piece set is yours for just $19.95, and the shipping is free. But wait, call now and we'll double the offer and send a second set. Just pay a separate fee. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-378-1232 or go to trystretchandfresh.com. That's 1-800-378-1232 or order online at trystretchandfresh.com.
Not all internet is created equal. If you want internet that's even faster than advertised, if you want Wi-Fi on Mega Blast, if you want enough power to power all the things, that's asking for more than a lot. That's demanding extreme. And you deserve it.
Save up to 60% off during the summer clearance sale at Northwest Outlet.
We tell you about the community that's lacking a shelter like this and what they're trying to do to fix it.
A Northland County is putting a pause on new Service farms. Stay tuned to find out why.
Tonight at 6 on CBS3.
We're kicking off a new season in NYC.
Now, the CBS3 Duluth Weather Max forecast with meteorologist Dave Anderson.
Let's start with this live look of the Ely area where the sky above started blue earlier today, but the clouds are now high and thin, and that's the sign of a warm front coming. High, thin clouds followed by lowering and thickening over about 8 to 12 hours. And that's pretty much the timeline for a chance for showers first, and then some thunderstorms coming to our area after midnight tonight and lasting into early Friday morning. We could get another soaker, especially in Minnesota. We'll show you the latest rain estimate chart here in just a bit, but we will start here in Duluth at the airport and look at the current conditions. 73 degrees still, 41% for the relative humidity with a southwest wind at 16. 29.91 inches of mercury is our barometric pressure, and that's right about in the middle, not really high, not really low. We do have a low off to the west, though, and that's what's going to cloud us up and bring us that storm chance tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, thunderstorms are possible tomorrow afternoon and evening, and there is a chance some could become strong to severe even. Current temps, low 70s for the Upper Peninsula, and we get a range of about 73 to 76 in northwestern Wisconsin at this moment, 76 in Ashland, for example, and 73 in Solon Springs. Minnesota numbers, as cool as 62 by the lake near Grand Marais and as warm as 72 towards Cloquet. Much of the rest of the region in between by a degree or two. Tomorrow, almost as warm as today, into the 70s once again, followed by a cool down behind a cold front for Friday and Saturday, which in turn will be followed by a big warm-up for Sunday. But to the here and now, Doppler map shows still sunnier conditions in the Upper Peninsula, most of Wisconsin, not too many clouds there yet, but yeah, they're starting to filter into Minnesota as that low pressure system from the west advances. And the best chance for rain in our region is probably going to hold off till about the midnight hour. Here's our low pressure system coming in, leading with the warm front that'll keep temperatures up tonight and through most of tomorrow, and also help feed moisture up from the Gulf of Mexico. Then tomorrow afternoon and evening, it's the cold front that will stir up and lift that moisture and convert it into that thunderstorm chance. And once it comes by, it will be bringing rain totals that could look like this. We're going towards about a half inch or so for a lot of our towns once again, just like the other day. A little bit juicier in Minnesota, perhaps a little bit lesser for the totals for Wisconsin and the UP, but still not too bad for a rain-starved region. Tonight in Minnesota, temperatures won't be starving. They'll go from 54 in Hibbing to 60 by the lake with a 50% rain chance building in. 30% shot for Wisconsin and Michigan. Lows in the mid to upper 50s there. For tomorrow in Wisconsin and Michigan, there's a 60% storm chance. High temps will be in the mid to upper 70s. That's warmer than normal. 40 to 60% chance for the storms in Minnesota, with cooler up and near the Canadian border around 70, but as warm as 78 towards Moose Lake. And after we shake off the shower and storm chance, there's a 30% shot for a few showers Friday morning. Otherwise, we'll clear and be a little bit cool through Saturday, but Sunday still eyeing up mostly sunny and 82 degrees, Kristen, before Monday comes around and we get another 30% chance for showers.
Yeah, 82 degrees. Maybe a last little taste of summer for us, huh?
Motorcycle riding, muscle car driving, yard work. Oh,
a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
No working, Dave.
All right. Zip the lip.
Thanks, Dave. Well, let's head to Virginia, where the renovation of a big event center is ready to open. Crews have finished work on the $38 million Iron Trail Motors Event Center, formerly the Miners Memorial Facility. It can now host concerts, trade shows, events, and meetings. The center also has 2 hockey rinks and a 6,400 square foot ballroom. It was designed to pay tribute to the area's mining heritage. A grand opening is planned for next week. Northlanders will be able to soak in one of the nation's brightest holiday light displays up close and personal again this year. Bentleyville will be back to its traditional walk-through experience. Last year, the pandemic forced organizers to create a drive-through event to help with social distancing. Thousands attend the display at Duluth's Bayfront Park every winter. Bentleyville opens on November 20th this year. They're already looking for volunteers to help set up starting September 25th. You can check out our website for details on how to sign up. But before we can focus on the holidays, we have to celebrate another very anticipated tradition, Oktoberfest. Bayfront will host that 3-day party starting on Friday. There will be food, beer, and music, but they also really need volunteers. So we have a link on our website to sign up if you'd like. Well, it's that time of the show where we get to talk about adoptable pets, and today's pet comes to us from Animal Allies here in Duluth. This is Flannel. What an appropriate name for our area. He is a 1-year-old cat looking for a loving new home. Our friends at the shelter tell us he is a snuggler and gets along well with everyone. He's eager to find a forever home and some humans who are ready to cuddle. If you'd like to set up an appointment to adopt Flannel, then you can call the number on your screen. Still to come, 4 elite gymnasts took to the Senate chamber today to testify against former USA Gymnastics doctor Larry Nassar. Hear the emotional testimony after the break.
During the Labor Day sale at Home Furniture, everything's on sale. Save up to 30% on all living room, dining, and bedroom. Get free no-contact shipping plus 3-year special financing with no money down, no minimum purchase. The Labor Day sale ends Wednesday, now at Home Furniture.
Yay! Here you go, sweetheart.
It's your first savings account.
A savings account? Imagine the possibilities.
Oh, no.
But I really wanted a basketball.
You may dribble me.
Imagining a bright future? Let's see how we can help. National Bank of Commerce. We make more possible.
Eric Paulson here from Discover Wisconsin. Join me and the rest of the crew every week on this station for all things Wisconsin. Continue the adventure on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and discoverwisconsin.com. And don't forget to subscribe to the Cabin Podcast, available wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts.
Black Bear Casino Resort wants you to join our team. On Monday, September 20th, you're invited to our job fair from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. in the Otter Creek Event Center. Applications and interviews available for on-the-spot hiring with part-time and full-time positions available. We offer many benefits for full-time employees, from 6 paid holidays each year, 3+ weeks of paid time off, a reward for perfect attendance, 401k retirement plan that we match, health and dental plans, life insurance coverage, plus much more. We can't wait for you to join our team on September 20th at our job fair. For more information, visit blackbearcasinoresort.com.
Be smart. Be active. Be confident. Vision Pro Optical is here for you, specializing in eye exams, glasses, contacts, and billing your insurance. Serving the Northland for more than 30 years with you as our focus. Visit visionprooptical.com for hours and location details. Vision Pro Optical. Be and be seen.
Get ready, y'all. We're kicking off a new season in NYC. Big shows, big stars, and big surprises. I'm putting the y'all in New York. You didn't even know it was there, but it is now.
Okay, this is huge.
And it's all ours.
This must be them. The new folks that own the house.
Why don't we just scare them away? We're ghosts.
Ooh.
The line between the living and ourselves is one we should respect.
Found my jacket.
Let's hunt these bastards out of here.
During the Labor Day event at Home Furniture, you can get a king-size bedroom suite for the price of a queen. Like this king bedroom suite, now just $1,499. Plus, no money down, 3-year special financing, and free shipping. King comfort, queen price at Home Furniture.
Outrage and emotion filled the Senate chambers at a hearing on the case of Larry Nassar and how the FBI failed to stop the former gymnastics team doctor from abusing young athletes. 4 elite gymnasts testified before the Senate Judiciary Committee. Skylar Henry reports from Capitol Hill.
In her emotional testimony, Olympic gymnast Simone Biles said the FBI was part of the system that turned a blind eye to sexual abuse by disgraced sports doctor Larry Nassar.
I blame Larry Nassar, and I also blame an entire system that enabled and perpetrated his abuse.
Biles was one of 4 elite gymnasts testifying at the Senate hearing into how the FBI failed its handling of one of the biggest sexual abuse cases in the nation's history.
I told him that the first thing Larry Nassar ever said to me was to change into shorts with no underwear.
After Michaela Maroney reported details of the abuse, the supervising agent met with the CEO of USA Gymnastics to discuss a potential job opportunity. By the time another complaint caught up with Nassar, he'd abused more than 70 new victims.
This is not justice. Enough is enough.
The hearing followed a scathing report from the Department of Justice's Inspector General. It said FBI agents failed to act with urgency and then lied to cover up their incompetence.
It is troubling to me to see that an FBI agent who lied, broke the law, knew he was breaking the law, and nothing happens.
Christopher Wray became FBI director after the botched investigation. He confirmed the supervisory agent has been fired, but one of the other agents retired without disciplinary action.
As to the decision whether or not to prosecute either individual, I would respectfully refer over to the Justice Department.
Nassar is serving the equivalent of a life sentence, but the trauma is far from over for his victims. They want to see more people held accountable. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Larry Nassar is believed to have abused hundreds of girls and young women.
Coming up on this busy and exciting news day, a CBS News exclusive. She survived Taliban bullets. Now Malala tells us what she fears most for women and girls in Afghanistan. CBS Evening News is just minutes away.
CBS3 closed captioning is brought to you by Essentia Health. Need a flu shot? Schedule your flu shot online today at essentiahealth.org/flu.
Culligan. Our water makes my skin and hair feel like I'm 90.
How do you feel about high-efficiency water softeners from Culligan Water?
What?
How do you feel about smoother skin and luxurious hair?
I feel very good about that.
That's the power of water.
Real encounters with God are life-changing. Join us Sundays at 11:30 for The Message of Good Hope and learn how you can reach your highest potential through a relationship with Christ. Only on the Duluth CW.
Mopping the dirt from your floor is a messy chore. Well, now you can spin away those germs with Floor Police, the lightweight and cordless power spin mop that scrubs away messes the fast and easy way. Just add any disinfectant, and at a speedy 100 RPMs, the microfiber pads do all the scrubbing so you don't have to. The secret is the powerful electric motor and rechargeable lithium battery that has 90 minutes of runtime. The swivel head can easily clean in and around obstacles and get deep under furniture. Plus, the pads are machine washable and reusable. reusable. Get Floor Police with 2 microfiber pads for just 2 easy payments of $29.99. But wait, call now and get 2 free scouring and 2 free polishing pads. But hold everything, because you can double the entire offer. Just pay separate fee, and we'll even ship it to you free. That's 2 Floor Police mops with pads, plus free shipping on your entire order. Call or click now.
Call 1-800-592-0163 or visit floorpolice.com. So call 1-800-592-0163 now.
Mining. It's a part of Minnesota's history that affects everyone in the Northlands still to this day. Join me, Kristen Vaki, every Tuesday for Eye on Mining.
Brought to you by Range Regional Airport. Watch Eye on Mining with Kristen Vaki every Tuesday at 10. Only on live, local CBS3.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News, live at 5. Here's a live look from Canal Park on this Wednesday evening. Let's take a look back at today's top story, and we'll see what's coming up tonight at 6. At 5, we learned the latest as St. Louis County Commissioners voted yesterday to put a pause on allowing new deer farms in the county due to nearby chronic wasting disease cases. Tonight at 6, we hear from the Minnesota Deer Association on what this could mean for farmers and hunters down the road. And also coming up tonight at 6, the city of Cloquet has been without an animal shelter since 2018, leaving nowhere for stray pets to go. Coming up tonight, we'll hear from community members trying to help with the homeless pet population. That's your news at 5. The CBS Evening News is next. We'll see you back here at 6.